Okay, so this is gonna be really brief because, you know, school, tutoring, yada yada, housekeeping, all that stuff. But this is such a huge thing, even though it doesn't even feel like a real thing yet, that I just wanted to talk about it real quick. So, as I briefly mentioned last week, I think, Marilla has adopted twins. I know, there's a creepy clown epidemic going on. Donald Trump is a presidential candidate, and Marilla Cuthbert, who very reluctantly fostered a girl my age, is now willingly letting two 11-year-olds into the house. Well, I say adopted, but technically that's not true, I guess. I mean, the kid's mother, she's very seriously ill, and their uncle can't take them in right now because he's working away for the season, so Marilla took them in instead, for now. I have seen Marilla Cuthbert at her snapping point plenty of times before, but I've never seen her as done as she was after the 3-hour car drive from the twins' mother's house to here. And I do kind of get her. Don't get me wrong, I love the children, but Davey, bless his soul, is a bit of a handful. He doesn't like to stay still, and when he gets bored, he amuses himself with questionable methods, usually in ways that cause a mess or make his sister cry. Dora, however, is a model child. She's always good and quiet and polite. She's almost like out of a factory that produces well-behaved children. But I'm sure there's much more to both of them, as long as I get to know them properly. And I just try to keep in mind that they both have had a rough time. I mean, with their mother being ill and all. I think they're just coping with it, both in their own ways. At the very least, I must say, it's been strange in a good way to have so much life in the house again. With just me and Marilla, it's been awfully quiet, but now there's almost constantly the little sound of footsteps or the not so little sound of something being knocked over, Davey laughing, Dora crying. That kid only gets loud when she's crying. Marilla refers to this sound as a constant ruckus, but I think she too will learn to appreciate the liveliness of this new, dare I say, family? Anyway, I was gonna ask the mother if I could have the kids in my videos sometimes. I think that would be really fun. I especially want you guys to meet Davey. He's actually such a sweet kid, even though he's a little bit rough around the edges, but I'm not making any promises, but we'll see. Take care, and I'll see you next week.